Southern, milepost 251.0, track 2, no defects. Repeat, no defects.
Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It is run by Kate, come and be her guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe, he's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.
Hey group, back with you again. Be here in Sandusky Bay area, Danbury Street. We have this guy coming. Okay, looks like we got denatured alcohol. And they are loaded. Looks like bird crap on that one. Ugh. Okay, the end is approaching. I see a buffer car in. And they are loaded, springs are kind of compressed. Heading over the bay of the drawbridge over there. And there goes that one. Okay, we're going to be working in the area, probably this area, heading westward over toward Oak Harbor. Boy, I'm doing real good today. Over here I got Steve Graffiti Reader over here. But he hasn't seen any graffiti to actually read, so all right, we're gonna see what else we can get, and we'll be back. Okay, group, I have since moved over to Gibson, Ohio. I got train 310 coming. Previous train was 64R. We do have a lady conductor aboard on this one at the milepost 251.0. whatever's in here is full. A lot of weight here. Probably fracking sand. Actually, it's a mixture of everything. Okay, we got DPU on the end. A little bit of hippy hoppy there. Darn posting away. Any rate, there she goes. Okay, we're gonna head on our way westward though. Probably gonna stop somewhere near around Port Clinton, so we'll be right back. Okay, that's a good thing. Okay, we'll be back. We're back again here. Be here on East State Road here in Port Clinton, Ohio at the CP 253 mile marker. Got an eastbounder coming. I haven't got an ID on him yet though. I'm sure we might eventually. There he comes. Got the nice junk heap in the way. Looks like we might have something here good. BNSF power. I can smell the diesel fumes. Hey, we got some John Deere's. Liquefied petroleum. You'll see the end down there approaching. Must be a volunteer fireman or something going by. There she goes, right under State Route 2 overpass. Okay, still haven't heard an ID on him, but might find out who he is eventually. Although 23G is held up at the 248, they'll probably wait for this guy to come by, so we're gonna head on down the line and stay ahead of them. So we'll be back. We got our train coming here, 23G. Be on the outside of the garbage dump here on Tansino Road or something. I know the pronunciation's probably all wrong, but they ain't coming. at the 260 mile marker. Okay, I see the end is approaching here. And there she goes. Okay, we're going to continue on down to Oak Harbor. So, all right, we'll be right in Oak Harbor. Train coming on the Toledo line. BNSF Power.
So he pulled up.
Yeah, we just happened up on him. Now we're headed over to Friendship Kitchen to get some chicken and JoJo fries. I knew this thing was coming. I didn't think it was this close. I have no idea what ID this train is. All I know is it is heading to Bellevue. There she goes. Okay, we're gonna get our chicken and we'll be back. Okay, made it down here to Oak Harbor Station, which is back behind me here. Anyway, we got our chicken though. We didn't get to eat it yet because we came up here to eat it up here, and then this guy shows up, so I don't know who he is. So here he comes. Looks like another intermodal of some type. I know the end of the... Yeah, I guess it is near. And there goes that one. Okay, I think we got a westbounder coming too shortly, so maybe I'll get a couple bites of chicken in. All right, we'll be back. Okay, back at you again. Got this guy coming. This is 11K behind me. So here he comes. He did slow down here because we had another train that was on the same track. He's going to divert over the bridge behind me. Back, look at this. And believe it or not, this is a shot I've been wanting to get for a while. Now the guy on the bridge, he identified as 268, but it somehow doesn't make sense. Although we got environmentally hazardous substance that went by. Not good. Sorry about the camera, it's hard to hold. Especially in this mode. Got denatured alcohol went by next to me. Okay, there goes the end of that one up there. Okay, now I can head on and look down this way some more. I'm not sure that was 268 going across the bridge over there or not. The number don't jive right. Styrene. The end is approaching, maybe. Molten sulfur, denatured alcohol. Or hot molten sulfur. by petroleum. Carbon dioxide. Okay, the end is now coming. And there goes that one. Okay, we'll see what else comes along. Okay, we're still here at the Oak Park rail station area. I got this guy coming. He announced he was 39A. Well, I can't find no such number. Twice I heard him say 39A. I have to ask David Coleman if he heard of it. Sulfuric acid and sulfuric acid spent. Hydrochloric acid, environmentally hazardous substance. $23.48, that ain't molten sulfur. $23.48 again, 1993 diesel fuel. Yeah, we got some pipe. Teenagers with alcohol, here comes the end. $11.70 ethanol. I think it was an empty too. There she goes. Okay, well, we're gonna see what else comes up and happens, so I don't know yet. We may go somewhere else. We'll be back. Hey group, got our eastbounder coming here. Don't know who he is either. I've been having a problem. Here he comes anyway. she goes. Last time I was out there, it was cold and I didn't feel like getting out again. So could you blame me?
I know.
And you didn't see no graffiti either this time.
Nope.
Okay. All right, we'll see what happens next. I'm down here at the State Route 19 crossing here in Oak Harbor, Ohio. I got 22H coming. Here he comes. And the diesel fumes the boat. In down there. There she go. Okay, well, that's going to conclude it for this episode, though. Had a pretty good day so far. So, anyway, with that, though, always look and listen at the crosses, though, because sometimes these gates do malfunction time to time. That train's going to get a second chance you don't. So, always be aware of that. You ever get your car stuck on the track, so call us blue sign immediately. Get everybody out of the car. Every second counts. 911 can be sometimes too delayed. Whatever you do, try not to get the cops involved because they're going to turn it around on you. They're going to jail you, steal your money, steal your car, providing it survives. Hope that don't happen. Best defense is, though, against confronting cops. If they do encounter you, the first thing is you want to videotape them and invoke your right to remain silent. Just like this. I invoke my right to remain silent. I like to use my Fifth Amendment to remain silent. Gets right to the point and means that you mean business. Absolutely. So you're not obligated by any law to help them in their investigations. And if you want one of these, so go to deletelaws.com. Laws with a Z on the end. The prices are there. If you can't afford one of these, so drop him a line, Chili DeCastro, though. He'll give you a PDF version for free. With that, though, give a thumbs up for the men and women of the railroad. They keep America moving. We'll see you next time.
Norfolk Southern, milepost 260.9, track 2. Critical alarm, critical alarm, critical alarm.
Guess what? We got more. No sooner the 22H went by back at State Route 18, defect detector went off on a critical alarm. Down there sets 22H. We're approximately here at the 258 mile marker, State Route 163 crossing. Defect occurred on axle 112 south side. South side is toward this bungalow here, so I guess we're gonna hang around here let's see what goes down. I may go back to the other crossing because I believe 112 might be toward the center of this train more likely. So we're going to backtrack to the next crossing and take a look-see in that area. Okay, that's what we're going to do, and we'll be back. Okay, we'll be down here at Camp Road. Same road that Camp Perry's on, by the way. So this is 22H. Don't see anything, any sign of any problems on this side since we're on the south side. Although I'm sure they're going to have somebody around here walking this train somewhere, so it's hard saying where this actual defect is, though, but I don't see nothing visible here, nor down this way, so alright, we're going to hang right here, this crossing, though, and see what goes down, so we'll be back. Anyway, we're at still the crossing here.
Nobody got hurt, it's just the train is broke down. Yeah, train is broke down.
Stand by.
I think there wasn't no cars flipping over and shit, people getting hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's a simple situation, but it's a situation we be done. But
Trying to get a car number here. They said it once, and doggone it, my Bidenitis memory lost track of it. All right, we'll be back, hopefully.
And what's the car number? DTT 469971.
Okay, I think we got the car number.
Repeat that, there's a little staticky. DTTX 469971, over. Gotcha, okay, and if you can locate the B-end where the handbrake should be, this said the B-end. Roger, I'm there. Right, and then you should be on the right side of the B-end. The first axle, that should be the R1, axle 112. That's the bearing we want to take a look at. Okay, I'm looking at it. Okay, I got a couple questions to ask you. Are any of these bearing conditions observed? Do you see an overheated, defective bearing? Do you see any heat discoloration or leaking grease?
Right there, see that DTTX? Oh, that's the number they're referring to. But that's not that they're looking at.
No, I don't see any of that. But do you see any of the following bearing exceptions? Do you see a missing or damaged end cap on the bearing? A damaged or displaced bearing cup? Missing or damaged roller bearing adapter? Or misaligned, distorted, or cock seals on the bearing?
Got to give the conductor time to evaluate that.
yeah, exactly.
No, it all looks good. Copy that. Okay, let's take a temperature of the bearing. You want to get a temperature reading of that bearing on the bottom of the roller bearing cup. Looks like it's 71.
That ain't overheated.
Copy, 71 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's get a temperature of that wheel as well. Could you repeat that? Let's get a temperature of that same, the wheel that's connected to that bearing, the R1 wheel. Let's get a temperature of the wheel as well. It's 49. Got a copy. Okay, let's move one axle up to the R2 on the same car, and let's get a temperature of that bearing and a temperature of that wheel as well for comparison.
My guess he's
Bearing
down that way.
63 and the wheel's 45, over. copy. 63 for the bearing, 45 for the wheel. Okay, let's take a look at the car for braking it and inspect it for braking issues. Take a look and see if the car has like a handbrake applied, retaining valve in proper position, or if you see any braking issues that you can point out. Roger, stand by.
Yeah, I'm going to get out and see if I can see the conductor down there, because he's on this side of the train that I'm looking at. I might not see him because this is on a slight curve down there. Well, he sure as hell ain't down this way. I can't see nothing down there. I don't see anybody down there. I'm on the south side too. Okay, well, maybe I'm just too far I can see down there though, but I think he's down that way. Alright, we'll get back to the car and see if we get some more dudes. Back in a moment.
Off and the retaining valve's in the right position. Got a copy. Let's do a set release just to make sure that the brakes are releasing properly. Did you notice anything wrong with the wheels? Like, did you see any flat spots or built up tread?
No, I looked down both ways, so I couldn't see anybody by the cars anywhere down there.
Both wheels look good. Got a copy. Let's try to do a set release just to make sure that the brakes are releasing properly. Nice, Roger. 22H, drop 3 steps, CO, release brake. Roger, release brake. 417.
See, we get a 10 times zoom on the brake assembly here on the wheels. I can see the brake shoe right through that hole. Too bad my windows are dirty. Maybe I can go closer with the truck. Well, I can't go too much closer.
I think I see a hole in that one. I ain't lying.
A hole? I'm talking about the hole in the truck assemblies where I can see the brake shoe. Right between.
I thought I seen it. I thought I seen it.
I swear I could see a brake shoe moving there.
I don't know what you see, but I'm seeing.
Yeah, I think that brake shoe moved. I'm looking at this hole in this truck assembly, you know, that little triangle hole.
Yeah, yeah.
That's where the brake shoe is. Right in there. I swear I saw a movement. Can't tell with this crappy window, and I don't feel like getting out.
And I look over this way too, and I see some holes and shit.
What kind of holes?
Look, see all them 3 in there? I only see 2, and then
22H, 25.
Yeah, it's a different series truck assembly.
is that what it is?
The brakes are releasing properly.
See, I
Let's
don't
go
know
ahead
that
and tone up the dispatcher for a final job briefing. Roger.
So they even know.
Okay, sounds to me that they're not going to have too much of a problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head down to the other crossing again where I was, and we'll catch this guy leave. Okay, we'll be back. We got. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at that! Look at that! Went right on through. Here comes 22H. didn't find anything wrong. It had to been a bug in the defect detector, which does happen.
What was that symbol again, please, over? Go ahead, 885. What station was that again, please, over? That's what's down.
By the way, we're at State Route 162 crossing here. I guess you would probably call this Port Clinton area. Actually, between LaCrane and Port Clinton, something like that. Yeah, 3 Mile Crossing Road up there. We thought we was in Michigan and Detroit for a minute. Well, we didn't drive far enough though to reach that place. Kind of keep an eye out for that car number, but I haven't seen anything come close to that number. $723, $429. $47,828. I don't remember the number. Anyway, here comes the end of the line anyway, so there it goes. Well, that's going to conclude it, so at least nothing happened there. So, all right, we'll see you next time.